Let's roll that intro.
Cool.
Stink, stunk, think, thunk, tank.
Wait, we're doing the intro.
Time for thunk tank.
Hi, welcome to Thunk Tanks. My name is Calvin, and I could write software for you, but I don't want to.
My name's Andreas, and I could find a setting in time, but I didn't.
My name's Eric, and I can't write software, but I'll happily write software for you.
Wow.
As long as you make sure you run it on something that's important.
First, and never test it. Testing is
No
for
testing.
cowards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So, I'm just gonna jump into my thunk.
That sounds
go
good.
for it.
I feel like my thunks lead the way.
Mm.
They're not necessarily the best. They're not the brightest. They sure as shit aren't the most
It's
profitable.
Andreas, you're the heart of Thunk Tanked.
Thank you. I'm the heart. All I do is I pump. And I don't necessarily do anything useful like brains or stomachs. That's like complicated. But I sure do I pump.
Okay. I
Putting in
wouldn't
the
have put
hours.
it that way, but okay, great.
I don't know.
No, please
what the
don't-
fuck do hearts do if not pump?
No, you're like in Captain Planet. You're the small
destroying
kid.
the earth still,
You're the
even
small
though
kid
he
with the
tried really
monkey.
hard?
You're the small kid with the monkey. That's what I'm saying.
Right. Everybody's
you.
favorite.
To be fair, I really was hoping adulthood would be more like not Footloose. Any Which Way But Loose.
Okay.
And it
Wait,
wasn't.
What was adulthood like in Any Which Way But Loose? Pretend I haven't seen this movie because
Yeah.
Any Which Way But Loose is fucking Clint Eastwood, has an orangutan and is a truck driver and does bare knuckle boxing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What the
fucking
fuck?
That classic.
yeah, fucking
What
slaps.
fucking
That movie?
studio executive cleared that bullshit?
Fucking the 80s used to make quality good movies.
Yeah.
Where people did like I
They used
genuinely,
to.
here's my
Not
problem.
anymore, but they used to.
I miss the days when like company execs did like hallucinogenics. That's what I miss.
You
because
think
we
they
got-
don't?
They still do.
Oh well, they sure as shit aren't bringing any of that goddamn creativity to the fucking
difference.
market.
Here's the difference. Okay, in the
Bullshit.
80s. So currently and back then, hallucinogenics absolutely. But in the 80s, there was also a lot of cocaine.
Oh, yeah. Everything
Like,
was a
there's
good
still
idea.
cocaine, but there's less of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's somewhat less acceptable to do it while you're working as a major executive.
Somewhat.
Bullshit.
Somewhat. Somewhat.
Bullshit.
I know, it is bullshit. It should be fully endorsed.
So yeah.
but-
Talk to us about this thing. Tell
Yeah.
us.
So you know children, right?
I've heard of them.
No, what's a children?
So
Is-
children
Is that a type of computer code?
it's something like that. So you know how kids draw animals and like plants and shit? And like they make
Sure.
drawings with crayons
Badly.
and stuff.
Crayon
Badly.
drawings. Yeah.
They are bad, aren't they?
Yeah, real bad.
So
Somebody
here's
should
my
use artificial intelligence to enhance children's drawings.
So I'm kind of there, but I'm not at all. We form a company, and parents send their children's drawings of animals into us, and we turn them into stuffed animals that represent that are like interpreted from their interpretation.
Uh-huh.
Feel like an artist on some social media site posted like, this is what my little sister drew and this is the plushie I made.
Yeah, I've seen
And it
that.
was pretty darn good.
Mhm.
Oh,
Like, not in a good way, but like, yeah, I would pay for that.
well, that
Yeah.
sucks for me.
Yeah, it does suck for
Why?
you, but it's a
That was my thunk.
yeah, but that's
Good
the
thunk. Somebody's already done it.
yeah, that's the thing. That's the problem. Is it was a good idea that someone else
Fuck yeah.
they did.
Problem with good ideas is somebody else has already stolen them.
Yeah. Too bad there's no more ideas. Thunk Tank's
We're out
over,
of ideas.
everyone. Sorry, everybody
What?
go home.
What?
We're draining.
We're
We're
just,
draining the
But-
tank.
But
There's
but a
here's
hot
the
glue gun
outro.
for cheese.
No.
Okay,
that's
I'm
just a
sorry.
cheese
We're back.
stick.
That's just a cheese stick. No, wait.
No, you
I'm
stick
sorry.
it in
No,
there.
Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah, you have the bit that heats it. That's important.
Yeah.
A
No,
hot-
but I mean, like, no. I mean, stick a cheese stick in a hot glue gun, and you've got that. Just get a new hot glue gun.
Well, one, hot glue gun diameters are too small. And
Whittle
two,
your cheese stick
that's not
down.
really food safe.
Fuck yeah, it is. I mean,
what makes
it's
something
got-
safe for food?
Yeah, really.
Probably
Chemicals are what makes things
probably
safe for food.
the use of
Not
like
having lead.
microplastics that go into your cheese stick would probably be like
Your
why-
cheese stick's full of microplastics
Oh.
already.
Yeah, microplastics probably won't hurt you.
Is there ever
It'll
proof
take
that-
generations to destroy the human race with microplastics.
I think there is some proof that microplastics might be incredibly bad in our near
they're
future.
definitely like
That's-
killing a lot of smaller animals, but they're smaller animals. We don't care about
Yeah,
them.
small, weak animals. We're strong,
Yeah.
big animals. We can have so much plastic in us. I'm
Yum.
like
you
full
can
of
just
plastic.
eat plastic. Nobody can stop you.
Fuck yeah! Why do you think they put those stickers on apples?
Yeah, they stopped giving out plastic bags at the grocery store because people were eating them, and that's not what happened at all. But like eating
It's 'cause-
grocery bags.
I think it's
would be
because
funny.
dolphins were eating them, but yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Eating plastic is
Okay, so
definitely one
food
solution.
safe somehow.
Glue gun.
Glue gun, which shouldn't be too difficult actually, because you just take a normal glue gun,
Yeah.
It's
pry
a
it
fun-
apart,
Higher quality plastics and something to shield the
Make
heating
some
element
molds.
From, like,
We call
Make
it a
it
hot
cleanable.
fondue gun.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The fondue gun sounds awesome.
Right? Yeah,
gun.
yeah. There you go.
Dude, and then you can just put molten cheese on anything.
Yeah.
And oh man, can you imagine people making fucking like grilled cheese sandwiches with this? You
No,
can glue
but
your
go
sandwich
for it.
together into like a house shape with the cheese.
Oh,
You could do all
Make-
sorts of weird food art.
and
making
it's a great
lunch
scam,
fun for
too.
kids.
it's a great scam. You sell the hot glue gun, the food safe hot glue gun for
And
like
the cheese sticks that fit in it.
yeah, but you sell the hot glue gun at a loss, straight up.
Yeah.
And then you overprice the cheese that fits in the.
Proprietary cheese cartridges.
They're not even cheese cartridges.
It's just
cheese
cheese.
sticks that are slightly smaller
Slightly
than normal
smaller.
fucking cheese sticks. So,
So it'll
it's
fit.
Nothing fits. Giant pain in the ass unless you buy these. They're not that expensive. But they are
Only
remarkably
twice
expensive.
the price of normal cheese sticks per pound.
Yeah,
Maybe not twice even.
definitely
Fuck.
twice.
I don't give a shit. I'll take 10% fucking actually 10% profit's really low in the food industry.
I'll take
I'll take normal profits plus 10%.
I'll take a
I'll take any
30%
I don't have
profit.
to work for.
I'll
Thank you,
take-
capitalism.
I'll take 30%, and I have a marketing team.
Ooh.
Yeah, you
Is
win.
this? Do I win?
Is this Shark Tank
Thunk
yet?
Tanked? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm thinking about the wrong show. Sorry.
I will point out the number of absolutely shit ideas I've seen get through Thunk Tanked are not Thunk Tanked. Sorry,
Wrong show.
Freudian slip.
Sorry, wrong show.
Thunk Tanked. Fuck. God, Shark Tank. God, there we are.
Shark
The
Tank.
number of shit ideas through Shark Tank I've seen that get what they're asking for or close to are remarkable.
Yeah.
There's those guys don't actually know that much.
They know more than the average person, which is all you need to know if you have money.
That's true. True.
Yeah.
But I saw some ludicrous shit get funded. Ludicrous.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's hard to distinguish between a good idea and a bad idea because both are things nobody's ever done before. Which is why, see what's next on my list here. Rugged pajamas for men, like tactical pajamas.
Yeah. Have you ever had to wake up and fight
Look.
off 15 assailants coming into your home at 3 a.m. rapidly? New tactical pajamas with magazine pouches in the knees and like fucking, I don't know, tactical lights and
Molly
shit.
webbing and all the things.
All the military grade fleece.
military grade pajamas.
Can't if you were if you were
When
just
something goes bump in the night, you don't
No.
have time to put on your tactical pants. Better be wearing tactical pajamas.
why not just wear the tactical pants to bed?
Gun holsters for pajamas. Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to read chat, but I am. Gun holsters for pajamas is an amazing idea. And I really hope they're really floppy and made out of pajama fabric because
Yeah.
that seems ideal.
What is the point of pajamas? Is it to have a soft material that you don't
Yeah.
make horrible creases on your body when you wake up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also to be comfortable and
Is it-
usually slightly warm.
So
That's my opinion. I'm
uh,
wearing them right now. I come home and I put pajamas on.
I see. So it's well known that I can sleep on rocks and sand and dirt and not be uncomfortable. So I have nothing to say here because I wear my regular clothes to bed.
You're a madman.
Yep.
You're a madman, and I'm telling you right now, good flannel pajamas are fucking wonderful, especially in the winter.
Too soft.
Calvin's a
Too s-
robot. He doesn't have feelings.
That's
Just
true.
let it go.
That's true.
His nerves and like all those sensors going off must be a pain in the ass.
I think that's probably overestimating Calvin's perceptual abilities.
Yeah.
Calvin can't distinguish between soft and hard fabrics.
Not really.
God, when will technology get to a
Yeah.
point where
Calvin needs like a hardware upgrade so he can distinguish different types of fabric.
oh my God, we should do a Kickstarter
Yeah.
for this.
Ooh.
Upgrade Calvin's firmware.
Yeah,
Wait.
to upgrade Calvin's hardware so he can detect hard and soft surfaces.
I don't want that though. I'm
Yeah, but
I'm
it would be
happy where I
funny
am.
to raise money to do it.
I think we should. I think we should do a Kickstarter for tactical pajamas, since that seems to be what
I mean,
people need.
Yeah, somebody would probably pay for that.
Yeah, someone would definitely pay for that.
Yes.
God.
I feel like this might be in the realm. This is such a good idea that it might be in the realm of somebody's already done it.
Oh,
might
I
probably.
be.
looked, actually.
Oh,
I
you
know we're not
did?
supposed to Google it in advance, but I was actually shopping for like ruggedized pajamas.
I see.
Is that to wear them all day?
No, it's for somebody else who goddamn keeps wearing his pajamas to work.
I see.
It's like,
Yeah. Yep.
You
No,
know?
that's
Oh,
fuck, but okay, fine.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was like, fine. Happy Christmas. Have some pajamas that'll stand up to actually doing stuff.
yeah.
Supposed to keep ripping your pajamas. But
Oh,
yeah,
that's
no,
the problem? The problem is that the pajamas keep breaking.
well,
I
it's
mean-
also you shouldn't be wearing goddamn pajamas.
Okay.
But tactical pajamas are funny, and I thought that was a good idea. Because people buy really dumb tactical shit.
Yeah, and I mean,
And,
to
you
be
know-
fair, I would say like probably 80% of gun owners, the reason they're like thinking about it is because in the middle of the night, like shit goes down, I'm gonna be ready. And it's like, yeah, no, you're not. You're gonna be asleep. See,
Yeah,
I've embraced
in
that.
pajamas.
I'm aware I
they-
sleep through everything, and I'm just gonna die at them.
Oh.
Fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
take
plan
what
is
you want.
make their guilty consciences haunt them.
Yeah, I've got the crying bit down.
Oh,
Yeah.
post
Yeah.
sleep revenge. I see.
Yeah, if I get murdered in my sleep, they're gonna be so guilty because I didn't wake up at all.
Yeah,
Damn.
not even while they were stabbing me. It's crazy.
I've been doing the wrong thing. See, what happened? The good way to do this, to sleeping, is to have sleep paralysis since you were a small child, thinking the aliens were abducting you, and then every little sound wakes you up just because you're getting ready for the aliens to come, and then you also sleep with a sword next to you because you're a goddamn maniac. And yeah, and
This is the
then
way.
you don't sleep well for the rest of your life. That's
Yeah,
how I do things.
PTSD fucks your shit up.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, I don't
sorry.
have that. I'll just
yeah.
sleep
No,
through
it's
anything
way
and
better.
die.
No, that's what you need. That's what you need. That's the way to go.
Well, yeah, just survive that first home invasion, and then you got the PTSD keeping you awake all night.
Oh, and then I've done the home invasion while we were on vacation,
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah,
yeah, that
yeah.
woke me up, and yeah, no, so it worked.
Yeah,
All that fear and suffering paid off real good.
Great success.
They did steal our money, but like I did also
Yeah,
wake up
money.
and run after them. So
You say paid off, so
yeah, paid off in
You paid them off.
Paid off
In
in
a way.
PTSD?
well, no, just assurance that people will come into my house. You know?
Oh,
Yes.
right.
The
Right, right,
righteous
right.
feeling of having been right all
Yeah.
along. Agreed. No, yeah.
Totally paid
that's
off.
the correct way to process that.
I knew I needed that sword this whole time.
Yeah. See?
Son of a bitch, if only they let me take it on the plane like I tried. So hear me out. It's a service that will ship a sword to your destination ahead of you, so that when you get there, you have a sword.
Right, because you don't want to
Just
take it on
put
a
in
plane.
your checked baggage. You
No,
can
no.
check a gun in your checked baggage.
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
true.
but hear me out. Samurais Without Borders is a great name for a website.
God damn it! I'm spending like a couple $100 a year on goddamn websites. I'm not buying Samurais Without Borders.
Samurai Without Borders.
Oh
it
my
should be.
fucking god! I have to buy them both now.
Samurai without
Yeah, you don't want someone
borders.
coming
This
in
is
on our
amazing. Yeah, they'll just go anywhere.
Anywhere. We will ship a katana to your hotel room before you get
Samurai
there.
Without Borders katana delivery service.
Katanas wherever you go.
Like
same,
DoorDash for katanas.
same day katana delivery.
some sweaty dude in a fucking fedora showed up in a 2002 like Honda
And a trench
fucking
coat.
They got out and handed me this weird rusty piece of mall shit and said, "Here you go, brother." Drove off.
That's my
We
ideal
have
job.
agents across the globe.
That's my-
in their mother's basements waiting
Oh,
for you.
It's like Uber for katanas.
It's
It's like Uber for katana. That implies that the katanas want to go places.
They do. They do. All swords thirst for blood.
they must be fed. Oh God. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, there's mole ninjas everywhere, and
Yeah.
their investments are not being put to use. And now finally, you just sign up, and then you could potentially be making money at some future date.
Have you ever do you guys know where the term mall ninja actually comes from? Like the
I
originator?
assume the mall kiosks with. Oh, you're talking about that one guy who leads a tactical squad in the world's largest indoor.
One of the
shopping,
largest indoor
yeah,
shopping
that
centers
guy.
in the U.S. That
I
guy,
can't
yeah.
remember his name. Gecko
and-
something.
Something
Gecko, some
Gecko
numbers?
like 119 or something. Or
Yeah.
719 or
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, are you trying to tell me it's
guy's hilarious.
not from the weapons sold at the mall? Because I think it
It
is.
may or may
Maybe-
not be.
May or may not be. Yeah.
There's some confusion as to the origin because it came from the internet, and the past of the internet is kind of wibbly wobbly.
That's true.
There was a guy on some forums that made amazing, ludicrous claims consistently.
I mean, that's most
Um,
forums, so and most guys.
That's fair and true, but he made claims that were outlandish
This
and
is either
plans.
somebody who deeply believed that being a security guard was a dangerous job and he constantly needed to be vigilant and wearing at least 2 sets of body armor at all times, or
To
someone
be fair.
who's really good at writing fiction.
To be
It's like-
fair, yeah, he didn't feel like he had to wear 2 sets of body armor at all times. His plan was to absorb rounds while he bought time for them to assemble the single shot rifle that they had under the seat of the golf cart to return fire with, as he was
we
being.
should just link this in the Discord.
Yeah,
You're-
we'll
you're-
link it in the Discord.
You're not doing
it's
this justice.
genuinely a good read.
If you're watching Thunk Tanked and you're not on our Discord, that's really
You
that's your
fucked up.
that's your problem.
How the fuck did you find us?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Have I told that story on this podcast of that job interview I had?
Oh, no, go for it.
No, sorry. I said, how the fuck did you find us? And that was how my job interview went. That so when I was jobless for a brief period of time, I was searching for jobs, and I found this job on Google Jobs because jobs.
Yep.
Google Jobs, but there are like a lot of companies. Once you start looking for jobs on job sites, there's a lot of companies that'll just like troll for data on websites. Like literally clicks the career page, grabs whatever it can, and fucking shits it. And then they send you to their site, and you have to put in your information, and then they send you to the other site. And it's like it's literally
Some sort
just
of
a scam.
job-seeking referral scam.
It's not it's just to get it's to skim your information, and then you get to the job. And it's just to get your email and put it on a list and shit. But so like once you fall for that once, this dipshit, you fucking don't fall for it again. So you just start like finding the job. You see the listing and you go, oh fuck, I'm not going to that fucking site. I'm gonna go here and like look it up or go to their website or whatever. Try to find it. So I find some job that's like it's some sort of like project like managey thing, which I had some experience with, but it was for like military stuff, I think, slightly, which I like also had some experience with. And I'm like, all right, this is cool. And they did mostly IT kind of stuff. I'm like, cool. So I apply, and I'm like, that's neat, whatever. And I don't think much of it. And then I get a thing that's like, hey, I would like to talk to you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, rad. So I have like a phone interview, right? So I'm waiting for them to call me. I'm waiting like 20 minutes. They haven't called. So finally I call them. And they're like, oh yeah, no, just got out of a meeting, like, let me call you back in just a minute. I'm like, okay.
Weird.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
And so he calls me back and he's like, hey, yeah, I just want to talk to you. How did you find us? And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, we don't publicly list any of our job like stuff. This is all security clearance stuff. Do you have a security clearance? And I'm like, no, I'd be happy to get one. But no. And he's like, yeah, no, how did you find us? And I'm like, I'm trying to explain that like these sites they troll for data and they put it up there, and he's like almost not buying it, kind of. Like,
You got investigated, bro.
and I'm like, okay. And he was like, yeah, no, if you don't have a security clearance, you can kind of fuck off. And I'm like, all right, yeah, all right, cool. And he's like, if you get one, call me. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you're good at finding things out. That's probably a talent they need.
No, I literally think they were like government IT.
Oh.
I
It's
genuinely
like the most boring and the most interesting IT at the same time.
it's very bad.
Crazy.
Oh, sorry. So there's a story about my past.
It's good. It's a good story.
Good story.
Thanks for sharing, bro.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
story.
you're welcome.
Cool
now
story,
you
bro.
all share one of your deepest fears. No,
Whales.
Oh, that makes fucking sense. They're giant.
They're too big.
Fuck those guys. This is why we should kill them whenever we see them and eat them to establish dominance.
I just don't want to be.
Hey, this is satire. We are not for. Apparently, according to like a couple of courts in like wherever the fuck that court case happened, that they said that you need to tell them it's satire. We have to tell you that was satire.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, no, this is all satire. This
Go fuck yourself.
Warning should be edited into the beginning of the show, but it won't be because we're lazy. Fuck you.
And that's not how satire works.
Do you need me to? Should I
Yeah.
add it
No,
in?
The Onion explained this to the Supreme Court. I don't know how they have and if they've ended up ruling or taking the case.
I don't think so. I think the Supreme Court's fucking slow.
No, we got problems. So on that topic, on my list of things is a news site that says it's satire, but just publishes real stories that actually happened.
Ah, we call it the potato. Great fucking idea too. Jesus Christ.
What? Oh God. I don't know if this
Good
is
one.
I don't don't know if this is a good idea or just like the worst. Like, there's a lot of problems with like people understanding, like figuring out what's true and what's false has become a real issue.
Nobody knows anymore.
You know what's amazing? You know what's amazing about fucking clickbait? Is I'm now so adverse and so I get so angry when I click on clickbait. Because I click on it going, I think this is clickbait and not what I think it is. So now I'm using common sense to just rule out the clickbait. So I look at things and I go, I'm going to assume that that's not true. And what you're actually mean is something much more benign. I'm just going to assume it. Even though
Yeah, because it's happened so many times.
Because it happens so often that they're like, this is the end of blah, everything's shit, you know, like,
Yeah.
or, you know, Biden warns of potential imminent nuclear war. And it's like, that's definitely not what's probably happened.
Yeah. And
I'm just going to assume it hasn't.
Yeah.
So like, you know, like that's the worst way to read fucking anything is to go, I'm going to assume that's false and just keep on going with your day. But like, God damn it. These fucking clickbait guys are really nailing my proverbial coffin shut. I think. Is that a...
No, that was good. That was good.
I don't think that's an idiom, but we can make
It's not.
Sure.
It's not at all. Thank you.
I like it though. It's good. I think there's enough news that is absolutely ridiculous on a daily basis that you could fill a website with just that news.
Agreed.
Or just regular news.
No, but what I'm saying is like I think you could do really well just like scraping the basic, like through the news, like not scraping, just like glancing over the news and being like, well, that's a stupid story. And then start like copy pasting it into your news site, The Potato. That's not, yeah. It's not
someone's pointed out that this is a thing. Sorry, I need to stop reading chat. They're all too smart. They're all smarter than us.
Yeah,
this is bullshit.
Yeah, that's why we don't.
Your audience is smarter than
Yeah.
Fuck. God damn it! Shut up, you guys. I mean, no, keep interacting, but like, dumb it down a little for me.
Just stop watching chat, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop watching.
It's on the playback. You can watch it later.
They did point out that Are Not the Onions a thing, so that sucks.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was thinking of. That's exactly what I was thinking of, though. Is like taking that one and
making a potato.
But there are plenty of headlines that don't sound oniony that could easily be satire.
That's true.
Okay, like for instance,
you know what?
Do you have a?
No, I don't have a for instance.
No. I figured you did because of the way you said that. It sounded really legit.
Here's an art installation as a website. We take headlines from like decent newspapers. Like we don't take trash. We take like good newspapers. Take headlines and like article titles, and we put them in a central column. And interspersed in those are fake headlines that are ridiculous. And then then on this website you can sort them to real and fake. And then when you finish, it'll tell you
your score.
But it won't tell you which ones are real and which ones are fake.
So you won't know which one you got wrong.
I think this would be awesome.
Yeah. You know, the other thing that somebody needs to do is a proper like National Enquirer, Batboy, aliens shaking hands with the president kind of site. Like all of that stuff, all the fun conspiracy theories.
All the great stuff that used to be published in the National Enquirer.
Yeah.
Or really, the Weekly World News, which sadly no longer exists.
Yeah.
And was the home of Batboy.
Yeah, so that's what I want. I want more of that. Like, look, photoshopping is easier than it's ever been.
The home of Batboy is such a great fucking title to have.
Well, that's because he doesn't exist anywhere
I
World
else.
know.
News is where you got all your Batboy news. Nobody else was publishing articles about Batboy and how he was trapped in a secret government facility, but really sad about it.
It's basically a like a fantasy newspaper, full of things that are definitely not happening.
So one of
Should
the
we
things
make a
Weekly
fa-
World News did was have some articles that were very possible and plausible. Random podiatrist says you should drive with your shoes off. Okay, maybe. Like
Yeah.
it made the ridiculous ones so much more believable. Like I firmly believe they had some real stories, which is the best part. Because I'm never gonna fact check any of that shit because I don't remember it well enough.
So they're
But
out
I
of
feel like they
print?
don't they don't
They
went out
don't
of
exist.
business.
So somebody
Yeah.
should find that IP and pitch it to studio execs for a television show.
Batboy the movie.
Well, okay, not that. Maybe not that, but like actually because the CGI has gotten so easy, and like just like video effects and stuff like that have gotten so good, just straight up having a thing that presents as we're news, but obviously there are this video of the president shaking hands with an alien is not actually happening.
All right, hold on. So what was that show called? It was a 1940s, 1950s ad man show that did very well. It wasn't Suits. It was
Oh, you're thinking? Yeah, I know what you're thinking of. God damn
yeah.
it, can't
What
think
the
of it.
fuck was that show called?
What's the premise of it? I don't know.
He was an advertising executive. He drank heavily and cheated on his girlfriend all the time.
Wife.
What was the name of the show? Wife? Oh, I never
Wife.
watched the
He had-
show. That's why.
From
He
the
had 2 kids. It was fucked up.
40s?
Oh,
1950s.
From the
post World War
50s?
II, 50s.
it was set in the 50s, so we're clear.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck was the show
Oh,
called?
set in the 50s, not actually
Yeah.
a 50s.
Yeah, this
shit.
relatively
Ad Man.
new.
Oh.
Felt like an
Fuck.
HBO show, but I don't. Never
Yeah, it
watched
did.
so I
It did
can't tell
feel
you.
like an HBO show. I don't think it was, but it was
Doesn't
high
matter.
production.
What about
Anyhow, so it's that, but in like the early 2000s, and it's for some sort of conspiracy rag. So it's them making shit up and trying to figure out things that aren't real but are close to real, and like I think this would be like a great comedy series.
Yeah, no, it would be. The problem is there aren't actually that many conspiracies. Like there are like 12 major conspiracy theories.
Well,
And a
The
few
Office
others,
had
and
The
you'd
Office.
run
They
out of
sold
ideas.
paper, so I don't think that it has to be based upon what they're printing.
And I guess you could just make up comedy conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Right, absolutely.
Right,
And also,
yeah.
like some of the episodes could be, I don't know, post about Batboy again. I don't give a shit. Fuck, I'm hungover today, and like the entire episode can be about like
Batboy's up for
fucking-
adoption.
like
That's the thing I think they actually published.
Sure it is, because it was the first thing I come up with. Of course. Somebody would have thought of that.
You know what? Let me pitch this a different way. It's The Office, but it's about a place that does conspiracy theory newspapers.
Yeah.
There was
Batboy
a
in Love?
cartoon
Question
on
mark?
Netflix about an organization that ran all the actual conspiracies.
That's good. It's a good show.
Very similar to what you're talking about.
It's a really good show.
At least someone thought of it.
Right on it, and not as good as your idea.
Hmm.
But
Wow.
just so you know, that exists.
It's good. It's a good show. I liked it.
Calvin, you have any ideas?
No.
Yep.
No?
Good.
Okay.
Good talk. Eric, back to you in the
Back to me.
studio.
Non-linguistic laws. So here's the thing. The way laws are worded makes them hard to understand and difficult to write, like properly enforce. You get all sorts of loopholes and arguments about what words mean, which is stupid because we have a pretty clear intent when we put a law into place. but like linguistics, meanings of words change over time, and you can't just rely on the words of laws
Sure.
because people will like take advantage of changing meanings to do things they shouldn't be able to do.
So
Laws should have formulas like computer code
are you
Hmm.
saying? Oh, I was envisioning.
with a formalized language that isn't the generally used language.
So I was imagining pictograms like no guns in school, like type of.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
seeing it as short films depicting the thing that was
Oh!
illegal. So it's really kind of
Oh.
like there's a forward kind of thing, like, so there's context, right? You watch
Yeah.
the thing, they see what there's like going on around it, and then like boom, and then the screen goes red, and it's like, this is the part that's illegal. Boop, and then it goes on, and like the guy stabs somebody else, and then
Oh God!
Yeah.
Explaining like fucking stock trading laws in that format just sounds brutal.
Yeah.
Insider trading is pretty easy to explain with a video.
Insider
Watch
trading
The Wolf
is-
of Wall Street.
It's,
I don't think that they did that in Wolf.
I don't
of Wall
think they
Street,
did either,
but
actually, but
they
that's
definitely
okay.
did some frauds though.
Well, a little light fraud is what America's built on. Probably
Little light fraud,
touch of fraud.
touch of fraud, and forced labor.
Oh God damn it!
Oh shoot! This is our Halloween episode, guys.
Oh, fuck!
Oh,
No.
nuts!
We haven't talked about Halloween yet, but I want
Oh.
to talk about Halloween.
Okay.
Because I came to the realization there are actually very few Halloween movies.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
There's Hocus Pocus, Nice Pumpkin Charlie Brown, and Hocus Pocus 2. And there's a series of horror movies
Yeah.
called Halloween. I don't know if they have anything to do with actual Halloween, though. Like, people, if you go for, like, recommend me some Halloween movies, people just recommend horror movies that are just generic horror movies and have nothing to do with Halloween.
Right. They have to have something to do with Halloween. I just recently, I think it was called Trick or Treat. I think it's the name of the horror movie.
I not seen it.
Yeah, it's about Halloween. It is not good. It
There
is
you
not
go.
good.
Oh,
No. But you can watch it, and it is about Halloween. It is a Halloween movie.
yeah.
It is
Like,
also
standards for Halloween.
crazy and kind of awesome, but it's not it's not a good movie. Horror movies
Well, okay.
aren't often good movies.
Yeah. It's
is-
rare that there are good horror movies.
it's interesting how I think horror might be very difficult.
No, it's very easy. So the marketplace gets
Oh.
flooded with lots of cheaply made shitty horror movies.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
And then you get something like Alien, or
Was Alien really a horror movie?
yeah,
Kind of.
it's a
I'd call
sci-fi
it a-
horror.
I'd call it a
Creature hunting
Sci-fi
people.
action horror.
Yeah,
There wasn't that much action.
and that's
except
what
at
you
the
need.
end where she fought the, horror.
that's the thing is with a good horror movie or a good any movie, you don't want to just do the one thing. You want to like
Jump scare.
slide into a couple different
All jump scare.
things.
Just 90 minutes of jump scares.
90 minutes jump scares.
Please fund me.
The most having that on a movie, most jump scares in a movie ever would be like as your tagline.
But then no you're waiting for it the whole movie.
It's just like a 60-year-old dude fucking dressed badly as Dracula jumping out from behind the same trash can in a single shot for 90 minutes. I want to make this movie now. I just see.
It would only take about 2 hours to make that movie.
I know. And a dude on Craigslist that I paid $40.
That's a cheap movie.
$40 and probably like some beer or something, because I don't feel like I'm gonna get them for just $40.
Just record it on your phone. Make sure you're in
Fuck yeah, I'll get a
widescreen
tripod.
mode. Whoa, let's not get too fancy.
Arrested on a
Yeah,
park
no,
bench.
the shaky cam is an important part of horror movies and jump scares.
but it's not moving. Oh God, Jesus Christ. Yeah,
It's pretty good. I like that.
that's pretty good. That's a good horror movie. So what are you guys going for as Halloween? On Halloween? What are you
I'm
planning
going
to do?
as Halloween.
What do you
Wow.
Yeah.
Concept of Halloween.
I am probably. I've got to dress up with something. There's the body of a small child over there that's wearing a child's Halloween costume. I could try to put that on.
Wait,
Um,
what?
The whole body or the costume?
The
What
costume.
the fuck do you just said there's a body of a small child.
Yeah,
What
over
are
the
you
corner
talking-
over there, I got a body of a small child. It doesn't have a head. That's why I was saying it's a body of a small child.
You have a mannequin of a small child wearing a Halloween costume?
Yeah, right there in the corner.
That's fucking great. Are you using that for Halloween decorations?
No, it's
No,
just
he's
always here in the
normal.
basement. It's just always there.
I always wanted to get a child's like Spider-Man or Superman costume and put it on and just like fucking be uncomfortable for like an entire day and just also like inappropriately dressed, just fucking awful. I always wanted to do that and I just have not had the emotional fortitude to wear it or to buy one. Honestly, they're remarkably expensive for how garbage they are.
Oh,
Maybe I could get a used one.
That's terrifying. The thing I am doing on Halloween though, besides I'm probably not going to dress up, but it is my birthday, and I'm having a party here, and we're doing Dungeons and Dragons Werewolf.
Oh no!
It's a one shot of Dungeons and Dragons based on the game Werewolf.
Does that mean
one of
like
the party members is secretly a lycanthrope?
Yes.
does that mean that one of the party members will die very early on and have to just like sit in the corner and fucking
Maybe.
drink for long periods of time?
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
assume-
I think it's
It's Dungeons and Dragons.
based on the concept, not like going to follow the rules of. I
Yes.
think this is a great idea.
There are some things that I
Are you
have
streaming
translated.
this?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
on the odd lot.
Maybe I'll watch.
I'm pretty excited about it because
Yeah.
I printed out a ton of stuff today and secret things and motivations and envelopes for everybody. You know,
Yeah.
made characters
Sounds like
and stuff.
fun.
I think it's gonna be good.
Does sound like fun.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So
Eric, are you dressing up for the Ween of Hollow?
he said he was dressing
I'm
up as
not
Halloween.
Planning to. Yeah, I'm dressing up as Halloween. It's a conceptual costume.
Right.
Good. That's good. Nice.
Incredible.
I am once again not planning until now. But I have a flight suit. So maybe I'll see if I can't milk that in some way.
Oh, I have a
That's
flight.
some
I have a
weird dumb
I have a
shit I have
Ghostbuster suit. I
anyway.
should just put that
Yeah,
on.
exactly. I'm not preparing.
Like, yeah, I'll put on I'm gonna put on my Ghostbusters flight suit and my Daft Punk helmet.
There you go.
I'm done.
Bing bang bong. Done.
Bing bang bong.
Bing bang bong. Done. Well, chat, people out there, why don't you join our Discord and tell us what you're dressing up as for Halloween? Or
Ooh.
if you're not dressing up, what you're gonna eat on Halloween because you
Yeah.
eat,
Send us a
Probably
picture
rogue.
of food or a costume.
or a picture of your house. Post pictures of your house.
Yeah,
everybody.
with the address. Put the address in.
yeah,
Or
make
just
sure you
your
get the-
Halloween decorations.
Or your credit card. Just put your credit card in.
or your parents' credit card.
parents' credit card is even highly preferable.
Just assume they're all children.
I just assume only their parents have money because, the economy.
welcome to being part of our generation. You fucks.
So
Life's hard.
then you die. That's been
Eric,
Thug
do you have a
Tank.
drink?
Do
you
we?
have a
Oh no! Is there a beverage?
No, I don't really.
Oh, okay.
Eric, drink something and tell me if it's bad.
Bang, root beer blaze? It's
Oh
gonna be
no, fuck
terrible.
that. You've
Yeah.
had root beer before. We
Yeah.
both know that. That's bullshit.
Mm.
Tastes like
I'm-
fucking root beer, but like shitty
Yeah.
because
It's gonna be root beer, but like
bang.
with lethal quantities of caffeine. Hooray.
Well,
Yeah, no.
yeah.
good.
Then do we have a title and or idea for a thumbnail for this episode? Which I
Ooh.
guess the Halloween episode. Do we just put that in there?
Well, just
Who you gonna eat? And it's a picture of a Ghostbuster
top
like
top
eating.
10 best
eating.
Halloween movies.
Top
I
10
really like
best Halloween movies. I really like that.
That's a good
They
one.
are Hocus
People
Pocus,
love lists.
Hocus Pocus 2,
Uh-huh.
Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown,
Uh-huh.
Trick or Treat.
Trick
That's
or
what-
Treat, Halloween, the entire series.
Right. Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, and however many you
Halloween
need.
4.
However many
And
you
now
need
fall.
getting to the full list.
Hit 10. And then just count up
And-
until you hit 10.
And at the very bottom of the list is that Adam Sandler Halloween movie.
Which one is that?
I don't know. I think it came out on Netflix. I didn't pay attention. It was terrible.
Adam
Wow.
Sandler. Halloween
Yeah.
movie. That one.
Yeah, that one. Bottom of the list.
Is it like a sequel to his Christmas movie?
I don't think so.
I hope not. The Christmas movie
It's
was
hard
not
to tell because he
great.
mumbles.
Yeah.
He does the
Cool.
same voice as every character, but they're very distinct characters, I think, because they're stupid in different ways.
Yeah, I'll try to find a screen grab of that particular movie for the thumbnail.
Oh, yes.
That'd be
Top
perfect.
10,
Thank you,
yeah.
God. Oh, God. Well, folks, this has been Thunk Tanked. That's with an ED at the end because some jagoffs got our fucking shit before we did. We were here first, but
After
whatever.
after we made the logo and everything.
I know. Professional logos here. We're here every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Except when we're not and we're at a different time. Sometimes you got to be dynamic and flexible, and you got to really, roll with the punches. So sometimes we're at different times. To keep you on your toes. It's for your betterment. We're here for you. Tune in next time. We'll see Eric
Or
drink
don't.
something.
It'll be VOD.
No,
Watch us on
tune in-
YouTube next month.
Tune in next time. We're
Whatever.
gonna make Eric drink something really gross.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.